Nail Soup Media. We specialize in websites, web communities, and internet products.
Okay, so right now we're going to talk about Yelp. Basically, how you should have a long-term approach to this. Okay, so basically, your goal is to the reason why a lot of people go here is so that they can get reviews for their business, right? However, the Yelp and its community really wants it to where everyone uses Yelp, on a consumer level. And that means, writing reviews and talking about all the places you go, everywhere you go, right? So, and that's a good thing to have, and Yelp is trying to get, legitimate reviews. I'm going to bypass all the 20 minutes of talking about Yelp and all the different other things, but what I want to do is give you a way to have better reviews for your business at the same time not breaking the rules. Sorry. Oh, my little brain. And basically, they can't be fake. You can't do them yourself. You can't do this and that. I'm not going to go through all that, but there's a video that I'm going to make that's going to talk about this. What I'm going to talk about today is fostering a good Yelp community. Oh boy, I should do better at this. Okay, so basically, the first thing is that you get your personal and your business Yelp account set up. Then you should review legitimately. Don't just like all the places you go. Give great reviews. Give reviews that how to say. Here's the other thing that Yelp doesn't like. Yelp doesn't like kiss asses. They don't like it to where it's so obvious that there's somebody there, or that they have pictures of you and in a terrible dress or whatever. So you want to be legitimate. If someone's not giving great service, you show the pluses of the business, but say, hey, here's some things that I have a problem with, and we're going to have a video that we're going to make that's going to show you how to review businesses so that it helps the business when they're great. Because if you get too flowery and too like, oh, they're the best, they're awesome, that review will get filtered. The other thing is to make sure that when you're critical, to be critical in a way that sticks too, so that they get better. Because both sides, if you get too negative or too positive, and you use the wrong words, it will cause a problem. So that's what we're going to do here. And so, I have a video that's going to talk about that. So you say, what's the point? What's the point of this video? Well, it's actually about getting you started, and then getting friends and family, and then clients dialed in right. And basically, what you want to do is foster them setting up Yelp accounts, and then we're going to send you, the video to watch for them that will get them to use it. Basically, what it is, we're going to teach them how to review local businesses and things like that. And then during that time, because basically the Yelp reviews that stick the most for real estate agents and are the ones from experienced Yelpers, people that have used Yelp more than just once. What we're finding across the country is that someone hops on and talks positively about a real estate agent, it doesn't stick because that's the only review they did, because they were, and what Yelp thinks is, well, the client asked for it and that's why they came here, and all this stuff. So basically, what we want to do is get a good group of people around you using Yelp, because they should use it anyway. It's a powerful tool. It helps, get businesses the feedback that they need to be better. But then it will also, in time, it will get you as an authority, in your Yelp business, provided that you do great things and give great service. So, this is the first video that we're making. That this is what this is all about. So the next videos, what we're going to do is talk about, how to do Yelp reviews. Okay, so now that we've talked about this, let's talk about how they should do it. Okay, and signing up for Yelp. They should have a photo. They can put their name in because their name isn't fully displayed, right? And they should do it from a computer that is local to the area, preferably their own computer, not a public computer, because Yelp watches all this stuff, and all they're trying to do is make sure that there aren't, because there's companies out there that, for $5 will do fake stuff, and we have a video about that, and we tell you not to, to be careful using those people, because it could cost you your reputation and cost you lawsuits for, stolen images and all this other stuff. Okay, so basically, they need to do their photo, their name, the local, and they should right off the bat, before they review you, they should review, like a restaurant or another service, business, local store, and this helps those stores and businesses, because as the more things the more ratings they get, it shows up, Yelp is something that shows up on the first page of Google if enough people do it for a business, for their type of business, like a Mexican restaurant, Yelp can show that restaurant on the first page of Google. It's so, valued, and that's because of their system, which a lot of people hate, and we hate it too, because you can get in trouble, rules and filtering. Okay, so, and it's all about reviews. You got to make sure that it's done by real people. They when the reviews are submitted, data about you is submitted to Yelp. What browser you're using, what internet browser, and sometimes, the name that when you bought your computer, it said give it a name, and you said, home computer, work computer, whatever, you called it a name. Well, the computer name of your computer can be seen. Now this may have changed recently, but basically it's a thing where they can see specifically the type of computer and some internal things, not data, but it's getting displayed whenever you visit sites. So, and I'll try and show you an example of that. So the thing is that real people need to review it, and when you're reviewing, you have to. It's almost like you have to write a review that is like someone from out of town is coming, and you're giving them like a guide, about the business. So, you want to make sure that it's balanced, that the review, if balanced, if it has anything if the business has, well, the parking is a little tight, you should come at this time, you should make a reservation, or you should this and that, the time we went was usually great service, but the last time we went, they had new staff, so, this is what happened, or, they have really great, pasta, but their steaks are not that great, stuff like that. You want to praise them as much as you can. But what you don't want to do is have it to where it's too positive, because then you look like you're a plant trying to boost ratings. So you want to make sure you and your fellow friends. And now we're going to have a commercial done about this that you'll be able to send to your friends and family. Say, hey, you should sign up for Yelp. It'll help. You'll get insights to things, and you'll help your local businesses. Think local, blah 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 blah. Right? And you don't make it about yourself. You make it about them joining Yelp. So you want to make sure it's not too positive, and you also want to make sure it's not too negative, because there's a lot of businesses out there that try to bring other businesses down, and if you get too negative, then it gets filtered, and the reviews won't stick. The other thing is, and this is the thing, you don't want to. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. Let's move this over a little bit. Okay. You don't want it to be, you don't want to prep reviews. No prepping. Like, you can't tell them exactly what to say, but with the video that we're going to be doing, it will help them. And if you're lucky, if they put in keywords to your business, keywords to your business, that will help with ranking as well. So like I said, you can't tell them, in essence, and like I said, we're going to be making a video that's going to be more in depth to this. But basically, if you can, if you can get it to where they give balanced reviews to the local businesses, things like that, and then when they get to your, the real estate, thing, then it's easier for your reviews from them to stick. The reason why is that the typical client doesn't go to Yelp to rate real estate agents like they would restaurants and other local businesses. And so Yelp feels that on the average that the reviewers are being asked to review them, and that's against their system. So that's why you want to get it. Basically, let's go in the middle here. You want to prep them, in a sense that have them get an account, get good at reviewing, and get it helps them as well, because I use Yelp all the time trying to see who's what and who's not, and the insights are really great. So get good at reviews, then have them rate your real estate business, because when you do that, it will stick. Because across the country, you'll see a lot of people say that that their rating or their reviews don't stick, and Yelp sucks and all this stuff, and it's all because of the nature of the real estate industry. You don't have that. It's not like a restaurant. Yelp. If you get if 100 people were to review a restaurant, that's typical. If 100 people were to review a real estate agent on Yelp, they feel that suspect. They feel that people are asking, to that. They normally wouldn't. Review. So we're going to have some things for you. Some material that you can send out in emails saying, hey, right off the bat, anyone like in your drip campaigns, send off some deals from Yelp, local businesses. Hey, here's this and that. Oh, have you tried Yelp? Sign up for Yelp. Review, blah blah blah, and give it a little time, and then basically, that you don't ask for the review, you don't pay for reviews, but as time goes on, after their profiles have been seasoned and set up right with the photo and name, and it's done locally, have them do some reviews around the area. When they then do a review of your business, it will stick, or have a better chance of sticking. Okay, so I hope this helps. More videos are coming soon. Thanks.